The Philadelphia 76ers all-time starting five. The Philadelphia 76ers, a franchise with a ton of great players. Some of them will not make it into this starting five and deserve to be there. Dolph Shays, power forward or center, he should be on the list. Same thing with Moses Malone, who cemented the 1983 76ers, and Maurice Cheeks, the quintessential point guard, the all-time leader in franchise history in assists. But let's look at who was on the starting five. We will start at center with the greatest center of all time. He only played 3 seasons in Philly, but Wilt Chamberlain absolutely has to be the starting center. Wilt won 3 MVP awards and an NBA championship with the Sixers in 1967. That number 13, one of 8 numbers retired, and Wilt tied with Allen Iverson for most points per game in Sixers franchise history at 27.6. Let's move to the power forward spot and the chuck wagon, the round mound of rebound. Charles Barkley gets the nod. Barkley, a Sixer for 8 seasons, a 6-time All-Star, the franchise leader in rebounds on both ends of the floor, 5th in points, 2nd in field goal percentage behind Wilt. And check out this stat. If you're into plus minus, Barkley, the best in Sixers history at 8.4, playing on some terrible teams. When Barkley was on the court, the Sixers were that much better. The small forward position, there is no doubt, Dr. J, Julius Erving, one of the greatest players in the history of the league, the most iconic with the afro. Coming over from the ABA and the New Jersey Nets to Philly, Julius, an 11-time All-Star, an NBA MVP with the Sixers in '81, and in 1983, when the Sixers finally got over the hump, got past the Celtics, got past the Lakers, rocked the cradle with the big-time dunk, Julius Erving absolutely at the small forward spot and the 3. Number 2, your 2 guard, your off guard, your shooting guard. This is interesting. Hal Greer was a 10-time All-Star and a member of the '67 NBA champion Sixers. But to the surprise of many, Greer is actually the franchise leader in games, minutes played, total points, and 19 a game for his career. When you think Philadelphia 76ers and the most points scored, most people are not going to go to Hal Greer, but he is, and he is absolutely the 2 guard. Andrew Toney from the 1983 Sixers, a little shout out to you. I loved watching Andrew Toney play. He could score the basketball on that '83 team from all over the court. At the point guard spot, we already mentioned, apologies to Mo Cheeks. Number 1 point guard, your leader, Allen Iverson, 27.6 points per game. That ties him with Wilt for the most points per game. He's 2nd in points, 2nd in minutes, 8th in assists at 6.1. Tied with Mo Cheeks, 2.3 steals per game for most in franchise history. Allen Iverson played 41 minutes a night, and he carried the Sixers to the 2001 NBA Finals. Maybe his most famous moment, practice. We all love it. Great moment in time. We're talking about practice, man. AI getting the nod at the 1, and those are the starting 5, your all-time starting 5 for the Philadelphia 76ers.